they all about first. That's what I try to do, you know.
Yeah.
Cause that's how it is. And then you find out, all be like, oh, you are about this life, or oh, you're not about this life, or you are. And yeah, that's how it be. It be like that a lot of times. It be like that.
It's like, yeah, it's like to see how good he is at it. It's like, damn. Like,
Yes, yes.
like how much patience you have to have for that. It's like,
You
well, it
have to
makes you
have
wonder.
tons. You have to have tons of patience on doing art, and it's just one of those things where I love art myself, so everything I've done is basically art. Coloring this, doing that, and channels based off on that. It did
The
my
one thing I could
face,
never do is art. I could
yeah,
do a lot of other shit, but I could
yeah.
never do art. Don't have the patience for it.
I'm telling you, man, that anime, bro, it's no joke. But I know one thing, this is brilliant if he can do that on his phone. I'm just saying, that's brilliant. And
Yeah, because
I do
what I
stuff
heard is
like
he was
that
doing it
too.
on. Yeah. I
Yeah,
heard he was doing it on his phone, so I'm like, damn, if he's doing that on his phone, shit, don't need to make me look even worse.
that's amazing. That's amazing. And I use my iMac too just to do other art pieces and stuff as well. So I normally make sure I get everything that I need, especially when it comes to material and stuff. And whether if it's on, I have to purchase something to get the artwork done or whatever, I would spend it, and it's worth it. And 9 out of 10, it'd be worth it. I'm telling you, it'd be worth it.
That's why if I ever get to I'm gonna slip some money to fucking Lennox, because you know he didn't have to do it, but he decided to. It's like,
Yeah.
you gotta wonder what else. What is he? How much more is he capable of?
Yeah, exactly. That's my question. Exactly. Exactly. Ooh, he got me. Oh no. But yeah, if you have that time, if you have time and effort just to do that, man, you good.
Oh yeah. Fucking me. There's me who can't draw a straight line. There's him just fucking bata. It's like, fuck, boy, you making me look bad.
Hell yeah. But you know what I realized though?
What's that?
You see, Wednesdays is normally the days where I do logos and make more stuff on, you know, on my thumbnails and stuff like that. That's what I'd be doing, you know, on weekends. I mean, like on like on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays, you know, I'm not gonna do no, you know, streaming, and Wednesdays is NXT, you know, so you have that.
Yeah.
So I spend most of my time on Wednesdays, whether if it's when I'm at work and when I come home, just working on logos, and done with Game 3 Mania 5 logo, and it looks ridiculous. And you're gonna be like, oh, I see what game's doing, like, you know, that type of thing. So I just can't, I'm just dying to let y'all see what the logo looks like. And I'm telling you, bro, it is really legit. Everybody is dying to see the logo of Game 3 Mania 5. But yeah, it's already done, been made. I'm just not working on the arena yet. But the logos are all done. It's just one of those things where everybody's so hyped to see it, and everybody's pressuring you they want to see it so bad.
Yeah, it's like they're so excited because they know it's gonna come. It's like, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Absolutely. But man, that Anthem, it can get creepy every now and then. I'm not gonna lie about Anthem, man. That shit can get creepy in the mug. I don't know if you watched my first video that I did of it, but it was insane, man. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I watched some of it, then my fucking internet went out. So I was like,
oh yeah. Oh, I feel you. I mean, the whole game, man, it is really good. It's really good. Every time I
Man, it
put on
seems
the
like
suits, it's almost like you putting on an Iron Man suit or something. I'm like, oh, let's go.
fucking just the thought of now I'm wondering what Linux is actually capable of.
Yeah. Oh, I know Linux can do. Oh, I know Linux can do more. You know what I mean? Like, I have no doubt in my mind what he can do.
Oh yeah.
Just,
Fucking,
that's why I honestly don't underestimate people. Honestly, I really don't underestimate people because if somebody say to me, "Hey, game, I can do this, I can do that," I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm not going to be an ass and be like, "Oh no, you can't do that shit." Then guess what? Shows everybody in the whole chat list or whether if it's
oh
on
yeah.
YouTube or Twitter or Twitch, and you'd be like, "Hey, look at my job," and it'd be like, "Damn, who did that?" Yours truly, and you have no choice
Yeah,
to be, "Hey, bro, he was really good. He was. Oh, you are about that life." You'd be like, "Oh, you are about that life." Oh
It's
man,
like
he
some
got
people
me.
gotta realize that Linux isn't useless. He's
Yeah.
annoying, yes. He has shitty internet, yes. But he's
Mm-hmm.
not fucking useless.
No, he's
And
not
that's
at
what they gotta get
all.
used to.
Not one bit. Not one bit.
Fucking just now I wonder what is it. He should make his own YouTube channel in my opinion.
Exactly. Exactly.
The
You know,
fucking
he
amount
can
of
go.
talent that's there.
I encourage anybody to go all the way with it. I encourage everybody. Let you help me, I help you. I don't care about who get more views or whatever. It's just about it's the fun of it. And a lot of people don't get it. I mean, a lot of people don't get it. Cause I'm like,
Damn.
if I get this many views, and I'm gonna tell you something, this is God honest truth, and I started streaming way back when I was doing 2K16. I felt that as long as I was doing my part, as long as I was doing my shit, I know everybody's gonna come and see me. But for a long time, nobody was feeling me at all. When I was streaming, nobody didn't come. Only person that would probably come was me, myself, and I, because I would turn on my YouTube channel every time just to watch to make sure I have somebody to watch. And I'm telling you. And then until I got down to the last ending of 2K16, I grabbed 2 or 3 views, and then I started to grab more than that. But when I was doing videos, I used to do update videos. I used to do figure videos. Like I had the Power Rangers figures and stuff. I had the Ninja Turtle figures and stuff, collector items and stuff. And I used to do videos and stuff like that. The DeLorean, I had the figure of the DeLorean, how it looked. It looked good. I still got it to this very day. I got it hung up in the room here. But I made a lot of videos like that, but at that time I was like, I wanted to do YouTube at that point, and that was back in like what 2011, 2012 or something like that. So yeah, this was way back
since 2015.
Wow.
So that's when I started streaming. Fuck, it's almost 10 years.
Wow.
Almost going on 10 years. It's like damn.
And I mean, but that was the craziest thing. But I'm telling you the God honest truth. No one was feeling me. But at that time, back in 2012, I had 40 subscribers. Then I had 40 subscribers. Because they saw the Power Rangers video I did of the toys. I was, showing off my collector's editions and stuff. But one of the highest YouTubers to this very day, their name was The High Rejects. You remember The High Rejects?
Yeah.
I wrote a comment and said, hey, I like your video. I'm starting to be a big fan of yours. I'm brand new, and that was back in 2012. Like straight up, I said I'm brand new, and hey, I really enjoyed your video. And it was so crazy because he wrote back to me and he said, "Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the fam and blah blah blah. And if you have any questions,
like,
and yeah, like it. I mean, it was unbelievable. The High Rejects, one of the guys that do these videos, right back to me, and not 1 minute I never went cocky or nothing, but I was like, man, like the biggest YouTuber, and said hi to me, and I'm like, God, man. I mean, to this very day, we talk every now and then, but I know how busy he is, but like, man, that's when I was sold. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's when I was sold. But and then I got the chance to talk to a few other YouTubers. I ain't gonna mention their name or nothing, but I talked to a few others, and they found me. They was like, hey, that was a nice video that you did of the figures that you showed off of what you collected. He was like, oh, guess what? I collected the Time Force versions. I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, had a friendship there. So when I want to do video games and stuff, I didn't get the PS4 until. This is an origin. It's a straight up origin. I didn't get the
This is your fucking origin story.
Yes, I did. I mean, I've always had Let me remind you, I've always had PlayStation at my home. I've always had PlayStations. I had PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. I had, and then now it's 4. But I had all of those. But I've always played. Of course, you had WWE 12 and 13 and all that kind of stuff. So. I mean, I had all those kind of games, you know, but it's sad to say I never got the chance to play the sim game, you know, the slim games, what they call. I never got the chance to really play them like, you know, because I wasn't into them like that. But I played Tekken a little bit, but not too much, you know, in PlayStation 2, and I play none but WWE all the time, and that was SmackDown versus Raw games. And I had and when I tell you I had every single one of them, I have them all. But that's what I got into, and it just brings back memories, because I just had so many people come to me and ask me personally, like, how long you used to play WWE, you know, and like, I tell them clear as day, like, shoot, since I had since I first touched WWE, that's how long since I was young. So I had all of them. So and then that's when I started off from there. But yeah, but my original name was called the best gamer in the world. That was my first YouTube name. That's what I started off at first. But then I was like, you know, man, a lot of the streamers or gamers gonna really hate my channel, because, you know, because it said, you know, best gamer in the world. That's why my game tag is best gamer XXX.
Yeah.
Because it was, you know, that's where that came from. Because Prank asked me why I picked that name, you know, of all names, why I didn't go with Game Streamer 23, you know. But at that time, I wasn't thinking, you know, I mean, at that point, I didn't know what I was going to do with my channel, to be honest. But
exactly,
I just made up a channel so I could be able to watch YouTube. You know, back then, you know, whether if it was in the early or, you know, in the, like 2009 or like 2010 or whatever, you make a account or whatever, you just want to see what's happening. So that's what happened there. But I never thought, you know, it never occurred to my mind making a YouTube channel. But then until I was inspired by, you know, the High Rejects, and you had you had guys like Tyrone Magnus. You had I watched so many people, and people doing a lot of games, and so I started being a fan of it, and I'm like, hey, if they can do it, I can do it too. So that's why I started doing it. Yeah, but it was.
My buddy, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm sorry, I talked too much.
Me and my buddy got into a discussion the other day. He's like, did you notice that female streamers have it easier? Which I do agree in a way.
True.
Because kids are gonna want to watch a hot-looking girl rather than some guy, you know, playing games. Which it is true. You know, you'd rather look at a girl, you know, rather than looking at a guy sitting there. It's like, you know. But you just gotta keep up the work. You know, there's
Exactly.
people that have been doing this for
And guess
15
what?
years
Guess what my
they don't
lady
care.
told me? Cause she said the exact same thing, and I said I thought about that for months. I thought about it for months. This is true story. She was like, so you know what? You never thought about if I could be in your videos? I was like, I mean, oh, absolutely. But
Oh, yeah, get me more
I
views.
was, but listen to me, listen very carefully, cause I was like, well, wait a minute. You know, I was thinking in my mind, like, wait a minute, if you're gonna be on my streams, everybody won't want to see you. Not me.
And not even see you anymore.
So, right, that's what I was scared of, you know. I was scared of that for a minute. But also, it would bring you get more views. And see, that's what I was like, you know. But I know exactly what you mean, though, Ninja. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because my ex-girlfriend, me and her had a bet going on. Which I was so stupid to accept it.
Oh,
she's like, okay. She's like, I'm like, you bet I can get more followers than you, and he did. You know, me being a cocky asshole. Oh yeah, I can get more followers than you. What does she do? She's like, okay, fine. We'll both make a YouTube account, and we'll see who gets more followers.
Man.
Like, okay, this is gonna be easy. Fucking, what does she wear? She's wearing a short skirt and that, and fucking, she got fucking 200 followers in a day. I'm like, damn!
Damn. Then
There's me who got 3.
Damn.
She's like, you want to go again? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm done.
Damn. She's like, oh, come on. She's like, come on. I'm like, no. You're like, no.
Girls can manipulate to get it, but some don't, which is so respectable because they actually grind instead of, you know, actually fucking sitting there and just selling their body for fucking views and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I know some females personally will find me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I haven't been on Twitter for a long time now, but I'm gonna get back on there. And I went on Twitter last night, and this lady, she texted me this like at least 2 weeks ago. And she's like, and then recently she put, oh, you're not gonna say anything to me, blah blah. Like, I was like, oh Jesus.
I fucking know you.
But right. That's the point. That was the point. And but she said on the top list, she on the top of the message, she was like, oh, I'm a big fan of yours, blah blah blah. You know, you do YouTube. Like, oh my God, that's actually you. I was like, oh, I was like, oh man. And then I finally wrote to her, but I don't know if she wrote back to me. But I said, I told her, thank you so much for following me and subscribing to my channel. And you know, but I don't know. I just don't know if she got my message because she was like, are you kidding me? Like, you know, you ain't talking back or nothing. Like, wow.
I don't know if she's gonna fucking find you and just
see,
murder you, or it's
but I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of scary. It's scary in regardless, you know, like when you get a chance to. I think, you know, the scariest moment for me, the scariest thing for me is if I ever, you know, travel, and I will travel, and I go to meet fans and stuff like that. My only thing is I would be nervous in the jump. I'll be nervous. And why? I'll be like, I wonder if somebody's gonna jump on me, or who's going to really. I mean, for real, I used to think that all the time.
Oh yeah.
And like, yeah, like I wonder what they're gonna do to me. Like, you know, are they just gonna shake my hand, and or are they just not gonna let me go, or are they gonna wrestle me or something, grab me on the headlock, or? Cause my cousins do that to me all the time, and they'd be like, "Oh, that was an awesome video, man! I finally got a chance to watch it."
Fucking headlocks and gives you a noogie.
Yeah, so I'm like, "Oh my God, man! Don't get." Yeah, like I know, like my cousins, they be writing to me every now and then, Vicky and my niece, and you know, then you had Deontay there. And you know Deontay gonna be coming to visit pretty soon with Vicky. They're gonna be coming to visit soon. So I'm gonna get them all in the video too. I'm gonna get them all in there so everybody can get a chance to see how it look. I mean, actually, y'all have to pull it. Actually, y'all have to pull it up on my YouTube channel because I did a video. Deontay RKO'd me, and it's on there still. Yeah, he did. He RKO'd me. He was like, he was getting pumped up, and it was a prank video that doing wrestling moves. So he did an RKO while I was talking to my little niece, Autumn. I was talking to my little niece, and he came out of nowhere, just RKO. Yep, he was behind the tree where the house was. He was behind, and he did the same thing like Randy Orton, put his arms out like that. But he ran, and he came out of nowhere with the RKO, and my niece was recording it by the phone, so I uploaded. And I ain't gonna lie to you, my family, friends, and my mama laughed so hard when they saw it. He's like, what y'all doing? I'm like, we were just doing a video, doing RKO video, and I had a lot of views on that. If you ever could pull it up, like, that was Deontay.
I'm gonna look for that shit now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for that shit now.
Yeah, it should say RKO, 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 or you might have to write my name and then say RKO, RKO, RKO. So, yeah.
I know what was it. My buddy had 50K subscribers at one point. Then he just quit out of the blue. Before he did, me and him were out. I didn't even know he did YouTube for the longest fucking time. Straight up did not know. And he decided we were going out there one day, and he's like, oh, I know who you are. I'm like, Jesus. You know, confusing the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I mean, that was scary too, bro.
And he decided to, so somebody walks up and grabs his shoulder. He turns around and punches the person, not realizing it's a 5-year-old little girl.
Oh my God.
Like, you feel really bad because you're like wondering what's gonna happen.
Oh my God. At that point,
Wait, how short is he? Wait, how short is he?
He's
yo. Oh, is that prank on? Yay, prank is finally back on. Yay.
Yay.
But I ain't gonna lie though, that was a true story though about me. If you wanted to know, I'm gonna do a documentary on me. I am gonna do a documentary. But
2-year documentary.
Yeah, cause I mean a lot of people always want to know for a long time, like how I came up with the freaking name and stuff. But the craziest thing is that name that I got right now. You know, I told you about the best game of Triple X. That was off of a YouTube, cause my first YouTube name was called Best Gamer in the World. That was the official, my first ever YouTube channel name. But at that time, I was using it to like videos like the Rejects, Tyrone Magnus videos and stuff like that. I mean, it's a big list. And I just have so many people I follow. And but it was the greatest moment in my life was when the Thai Rejects, when they wrote to me personally, and I was hooked since. I was hooked. And I was like, man, yeah, cause I mean, to be a fan of somebody that you watched them, whether if you caught on to them like almost a month or 2 months, and all of a sudden just write to you. I'm like, geez, that was the best feeling ever.
I made it, Mom. Get the camera.
Yeah, man. I was like the kid. Oh man, I watched Kid on the Camera. I watch him too. I watch Kid on the Camera here. So Kid on the Camera here. He's like, "What's up, guys?" He's like, "Oh, fuck you, Bridget." He be tickling me with Bridget, bro. He be tickling me, bro. And remember Jesse?
It was sad when his dad passed away.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, y'all should know McJuggernuggets, right?
Oh fuck yeah, the kid who went crazy.
Didn't he kill his father or something? No,
fuck no. He would be in jail if he killed his father.
No, not like it's like a skit as a skit.
That was a skit. That was. Cause he do storytelling. He do storytelling. Yeah. And he is the best of doing storytelling. The McJuggernuggets. He is really good. He's really good. And but I got the chance to say hi to his brother, you know, to Jeffrey. Well, he like Jeffrey, hey Jeffrey. It was this one video was so hilarious. It's old video. It's an old one when Jesse is in the RV and Jeffrey kidnapped him, and what he did was he put the truck on, he connected the truck, and he said, all right, no, I'm gonna take you back home. No, everything's gonna be okay. He said, Jeffrey, you fucking shit. He said, I knew you're full of shit. And then he was like, and then he ran out of there. He said, guys, I was up, I was minding my own business. The doors was already up. Then all of a sudden, here comes Jeffrey coming in here. I think he's gonna take me back home. I see my face, my daddy. He said, "Oh my God, we're in the middle of the fucking road." And then he was just driving this shit, and he was just pranking Jesse the whole entire time, and that was hilarious, man. It was so funny. If you watch the Psycho, it's called the Psycho series. If you watch the whole entire thing from beginning to end, I swear to Christ, you gonna be crying, because I was dying so many times, bro. It is insane, bro.
I fucking drink your bets.
I mean, cause they were. That was like one of the most funniest series I've seen, bro. Part of me always known it was fake. Especially he shot his dad like that. He said, "Give me the combinations, Dad. Give me the combination numbers." But then he shot him.
Fucking
like,
shoots
boom.
him, tells him the combination.
Yeah, I was rolling, bro. And you would know it was fake. That is just my point. Nothing can go wrong if it's on video or live. Remember that. Nothing can go wrong. So I knew automatically it was a fake, because there was another camera. Remember, Jeffrey was holding the camera, and I think Korn was holding the camera too at that point too. They were both holding cameras, because you needed somebody to film the daddy laying on the floor with blood, with ketchup or whatever on his chest. And while the scene cuts and he was leaving out of his home like that. If you ever go back and watch it, you know what I mean, because they cut two scenes. It was like different cuts. But I think I take that back. He might have grabbed that camera, and he put that camera in his in the car, you know, where he was. But that was like one of the best series I've seen. You know what I mean? The best series of Majugga Nuggets.
Oh yeah, like I agree. Fucking that boy was fucking hilarious.
Yes. Oh, the episode where he was with Biggie. Oh my God. I was laughing my ass off. I was laughing so hard, bro. And when
My
he,
favorite part
yeah. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
My favorite part was when they did that haunted series, like the haunted little part.
Yes,
where
the haunted.
But then they turn around and there was Korn fucking threw something on the ground. And they tried to cover it up right away, and it's just like, it wasn't me.
Yeah, bro, that was hilarious, man.
Oh.
Remember when they did so many reference towards Korn and so many levels on those like the episodes when Parker was doing the camera work, and Boogie was like, and he was like, Parker, can I ask you a personal question? He said, yeah, sure, go ahead, man. He said, are you Korn? He said, what? He said, no. He said, are you Korn? Because he was asking like he's doing his role. I bet that's what he was basically asking. Are you doing Korn's role or something? You know. Because he was doing the camera, you know. Because everybody was so used to Korn doing the films for, you know, Jesse and stuff. He popped up every now and then, though. Korn did, you know. Yeah, that was hilarious,
Korn got shit
man.
thrown at him. It's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah.
He picks up a fucking bunch of cow shit and just fucking throws it at Korn.
Yeah, he threw that Korn, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, the biggest one for me was when I don't know if y'all have seen it, but the highest rating video to Majugga Nuggets was when it was about, It was about all of his games and stuff was outside the grass, and Psycho Dad was lawnmowing all of them games and stuff. And he was like, "You're not gonna touch my games." He said, "I'm really good at it." And then he was just yelling at him like that. And then he threw the fucking remote control at him, and then he was like, "You're not gonna destroy my games." He said, "Dad." And then he run over the lawnmower with him.
Please, Dad, no.
Yeah. And he cried. He cried. He was like, he said, "No, he's gonna fucking." And then Jeffrey was like, "You fucking psycho." He said, "Jesus fucking Christ." He said, "Fucking asshole. I hate my family." Then he said, "Okay." He said, "Ah!" And then he was yelling like that. I was laughing my ass off. So I was dying. I was dying, bro. And then he said, "Halo? Somebody fucking Halo? There's no, get a job." And then he looked on the board. He said he had to get a job and shit. I was like, "Oh my god, man." That's what I got hooked on to McJuggernuggets. Yeah, that's how I got hooked on to McJuggernuggets, to be honest. Yeah, that's when I hooked on to him. But that was my first, honestly, that was my first video I seen of him. That was my first video. And that video went viral. And a lot of people didn't know if that was real or fake. And that shit, yeah, that was though. They said that was though. And then he made it to a series. And that's what he did.
Oh yeah, which is understandable. You know, fucking like you just turn in something as great as that into a fucking series, you're gonna make a shit ton of money.
And Kid Behind the Camera, and Kid Behind the Camera did that. And remember when Grandpa destroyed the PS4?
Oh,
I was like, man. And then Bridge was like, "Michael?" That he didn't do nothing. He was just grabbing his hair, pulling it, and he was like, "This PS4 is broke." I was like, "Oh my god, man." I mean,
the fucking the time that they spent into that, it was worth it. Like shit.
It was.
It was.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. At that time, when they did those videos like that, at that time, I wasn't nowhere near close to 100 subscribers yet. At that time, I wasn't even. Bro, to this day, they got way over 1 million subscribers now. They on millions now. They on millions. Me, I'm working up getting there soon, but, you know, I mean, but I really don't trip, you know, like I used to a long time ago. Like, oh, man, let's see what happens, bro. But, like, you know, but I've always felt like as long as I'm doing my part and if people enjoy it, then that's where I get, you know, that's where we can go from, you know what I mean? That's how I felt, you know.
As long as they enjoy it.
Yep, as long as they enjoy it and, you know. And then that's why I tried to, that's why on WWE, that's why I wanted to do characters for y'all and stuff, because I knew if I had done characters like that, I would draw more people, and sure enough, that's what happened. And I mean, I could just remember those days. I mean, nobody was watching. Nobody. Man, I'm getting my ass smashed back here. And somebody's following me. Oh, crap. Ooh, I caught him. I caught him in midair. I actually caught him. Oh my goodness. What y'all want to play? Prank, you want to play anything or what? What y'all want to play?
I'll play with you guys after this game.
Okay, it's whatever. If y'all want to do WWE or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it don't matter. Whatever y'all want to play. Okay, it seems like you done playing on Fortnite. You said what, Prank?
I don't really care. If you want to play, WWE.
Oh, okay. That dude is sad. He did not finish me. I was right there. And I'm down to 14 HP. That was terrible. He was right there, and I was right there.
Come on, we're gonna get this win. We gotta get this win. Oh fuck, there's 3 people, and we all have full health, and we have all purple gear. Come on, please
He
tell me
said, "You're like, I better get this shit." He's like, "I better get this." I got him. Bat person. I just killed him. Okay. I killed that person.
Come on.
There's nothing that they can do to stop us.
God damn it, boy! Stop going down. Son of a bitch! They just wiped out one more team. No!
Son of a bitch!
Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna go down here.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go down here.
There's no fucking way.
Oh shit, you actually gonna come at me? Man, he wanted to blow my head off. Jesus. Get those booty cheeks.
Get down. Uppercut! Yeah, there's another kill for Ninja! Come on. We're so close! There's just either 2 or 3 people left, come on.
Yes, got the wolf. Got wolf. Where is she?
Come on, there's only 2 to 3 people left, come on.
You try to get them. Oh shit.
What? How did you kill me in 2 shots, you son of a faggot? How did you kill me? Where's my partner? If he doesn't come up here, I'm dead. My partner's useless! Fuck, I was 3v1!
They just did they have to use rocket launchers?
Fuck, I got hit with 3 ults at once! Boy, I fucking went to go help him and he ran away! Why? Fuck, I'm the only one with kills! You son of a bitches! I had fucking 12 kills! You had none! Boy, I'll fucking smack the shit out of you!
No justice on that, huh? Where's the justice on that?
Oh fuck! I lost because my team ran the fuck away!
Damn,
no!
That's a bad team. That's a bad team. We probably, hey, how many points y'all got? How many points y'all got on your team, by the way?
Fuck, I had 12 kills, they had 1.
Oh,
and
damn.
I did 12,000 damage.
Oh shit.
And they did 535! Yeah, I'm not gonna play anything now. You know, because I'm totally not playing another game of that. Fuck, I could tell you, it was so close. I did, what, 600 to all 3 of them. They were all 1 shot, and he ran away. Ah! They were all 1 shot. No! But no, I could have tasted the victory. Like shit, I took down, I almost knocked down the whole team with a shotgun. Ah! Why they do this? Why they do it?
Oh crap! He just had to sneak behind. He just had to do it. He had to do it.
My team had to fucking suck.
Man, these guys are really, like what Frank would say, they just a bunch of bots.
Yeah, boy.
He's a fucking bot. He's just a bot,
yeah,
bro.
Boy. So what you guys want to play? Fortnite or?
Yeah, we play Fortnite. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll play. So WWE?
Alright. I'm gonna be up all night. I might stream all nighter again. I'm probably gonna do that too.
Oh yeah, fuck. Oh no, it's now I realize why I don't play Apex Legends.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know if y'all ever get Anthem,
team,
I think we can be able to team up together.
Oh yeah, but I bought, well here's how when Destiny 2 came out, I bought that shit for $95.
Oh damn.
A month later, comes out free.
Damn.
Fuck, with all the DLCs.
Oh, the DLCs and shit. Oh, damn.
Fucking the DLCs are like $20.
You're 20 bucks on DLCs.
20 bucks a DLCs. 20 bucks. Oh,
man, them DLCs,
see, at least if, you
though,
know,
man.
I knew Prank was in my game, we would have fucking won. Because Prank wouldn't have turned around and ran away.
Dude, Prank is a master. Man, I'm telling you on
Prank can, you know,
Fortnite.
Prank can beat me at Fortnite, but I can beat his ass at Apex. That's a fact.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, because, you know, Fortnite, you can save yourself with all those fucking walls and shit.
Any comment on that prank? Any comment on that prank? Nah, I ain't gonna say none.
Yeah, because he knows it's true.
Yeah.
It's the fire today. Oh! Fucking lost to a guy who's gotten 1 win in 4 weeks.
He was like,
and it was
shit,
a very cheesy win.
You'll be just like Iron Man. He like, hell yeah.
Let me know when you guys are ready to play.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay, so what are you playing, WWE or Fortnite?
What is that? Oh, we can play WWE, honestly. We can play WWE.
Frank, what do you want to play?
Oh, Frankie!
Bitch face!